In this video, we will be building the pump control program. It's an advanced graphic program. The code for this video and more information is at the GitHub site, and links are provided at the end of the video. The information presented in these videos on PDLB should work as well on any PicoMite board that supports the SSD 1963 LCD display. As this channel covers multiple microcontroller solutions over time, please subscribe to stay informed and click like, as that really helps. Let's begin by running the program from the user guide. So we're using the MMEdit program from the same people that developed the PicoMite software, and it's pushed the program to the MMBasic control center, which is placed it on the LCD. And you can see in this demo that we can turn the pump control on and off. We can change the flow rate. We can test the alarm, and we can enable or disable logging. And finally, we can change the brightness of the backlight. Okay, now that we've seen the demo, let's clear the stop the program. We'll clear the screen. And we're now going to build this graphic using the PDLB software. So I've already started up a project, video 5, and a source folder, pump control.source. And we begin by adding a caption for pump control. The caption is located at X location of 10 and Y location of 0, and it's white on black. The next item, and we want to give each of these the same name as what the author did. Okay, the next item is also a caption, just below the pump control. It's the word pump. It's located at location 2060. It's the color brown. And it has the caption C pump. The next item is a switch. It has the value on off in all caps. The name is SW pump. It's at location 2090 150. It's going to be white on brown. And we'll save that. Okay, let's save what we've gotten so far just to see what it looks like. We'll use the PDLB program to build the code. And we'll now push it down to the MMEdit. You can see here it is. And we'll now push it to the display. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Let's kill the program and continue on. Oh, and the pump starts off with the default value of 1. Okay, now we need another flow rate. I'm sorry, we need another caption, which is flow rate. It has the name C_flow rate, and it's at locations 20, 170, and it is brown. Okay, we're going to put in a display box. The display box is going to have the name TB_flow. Location is 20, 200, 150 is the width, 45 is the length, and it's going to have a default value of 20.1, which we have to make it text. Okay. Oh, and we want to change the color to brown. All right, now we need a frame. The frame is going to have the value power. Frame underscore pump. It's going to be at the location 20, 290. Its width is 170. And its height is 163. It's going to have a special color, so we'll put that in as pound. We'll put that in as magenta for now, and I'll show you how we get that color later. Okay, so now we need a radio button. Radio button is going to have the caption economy. It's going to have the name r_econ. It's located at 40.318 and have a radius of 15. Oh, and we want to make it light gray. Okay, we need another radio button. It's going to have the caption normal. It's going to be located at 40.364 and be size is 15 and be light gray. And this is going to be the default, so we'll put the value of 1. We need another radio button. It's going to have the name high. Caption high. Location is 40.408. We want it to be 15, and we want it to be light gray. Okay, let's save that and see what it looks like. Generate the controls. We'll invoke the add-on. Here's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and push it to the display. Okay, looking good. Let's stop it in the program and go on to the next item, which is this frame of alarm. Okay. We want a caption of alarm. We want the name frame alarm. Its location is going to be 220, 220, 200, and 233. And the color is going to be green. Okay, let's update that. Next item is this caption high, which is going to be inside the frame. Okay, so we want the word high. We need the name C_high. Its X location is 232, 260, and it's going to be yellow. We want a number box next to that. Its name is going to be number_low. Its starting location is 318. And we'll put it at 260. We'll make the width 90. And the font 42. The color is going to be yellow. Okay, we need a, wait a minute, that was, that's the number high. Which is this one. All right, we need a new caption for low. The name C_low. The location 232, 325. The color yellow. And we need another number box. This will be NBR_low. Location is 318. 326. Width is going to be 90. And height is going to be 42. Oh, and we want to make this yellow. Very good. We got everything. What's the next item? We need a button called test. All right. We'll give it a name. It needs the caption of test. Its location is 257, 383. Width is 130 and the height is 40. We're going to make this yellow and the background red. All right. The next item is an LED. So it's a green LED with the caption running. The name is LED Run. Its beginning location is 240. And we'll put the Y location as 90. Color is already green. And we're going to say it's going to have the value of this switch, but we will do that later on. So let's just go ahead and update it. We need another LED. LED alarm is its name. Caption is alarm. Its location is going to be 240, 145, and we want this one to be red. No, and that width is 15. I think I need to make this one 15. Okay. Let's see how we're doing so far. Generate the code. We'll invoke the add-on So it's pushed it out here to MMEdit. We'll click on the load file button. It's loaded it to the Control Center, and we can see they showing up on the display. Very good. All right, we'll kill the running program. And let's put in a frame. Okay. Frame. Its name is frame log. It has a caption log file. Its beginning location is 450. Y is 20. Width is 330. Height is 355. And the color is green. Let's update that. Okay, very good. Let's put the captions inside it next. Okay, caption, file name, starting location is 470 by 105. And we want it to be the color cyan. We need a text box. Text box is going to have the name TB_ file name. It's going to be located at 470, 135. Its width is 290, and its height is 40. And it's going to be cyan. Oh, I forgot this checkbox at the beginning. So let's go back and put that in. Checkbox, somewhere around there. Logging enabled. Location is 470, 50. Height is 30. Color is cyan. And we're going to go ahead and set its default values to be on. Next one is this caption record. There. Put in the word record. Its location is 470, 205, and its color is cyan. We need a checkbox called flow rate. We'll begin with this one. Checkbox, flow rate, location is 500 to 45, height is 25, and cyan is the color. Okay, another checkbox. Name is CB_alarm. Caption is alarms. Its location is 500 by 285 by 25. Color is cyan. Final checkbox. warnings. Location is 500, 325, 25 in cyan. And yeah, I already enabled the checkbox up here. That's what this is doing. We want to put a value into the file name. Here. And update it. Okay, you got the default value, we got the file name. Let's see how we're doing. Save the source, generate the commands, invoke the add-on. Here it is. Let's push it to the display. All right, very good. Let's kill that. Remove this. Okay, we need a spin box. No, we need a caption first. Caption. Name for the caption. The caption itself. Its location is 442.415. And we'll make its color magenta for now. All right, now we need the spin box. It has the name spin box bright. It has a starting location about 580. 400 is the Y location. The width is 200. The height is 50. We need to set the color to magenta. Step is going to be 10. The minimum is 10. And the maximum is 100. Okay? And the default is 50. There we go. Let's save that. Generate the code. Invoke the add-on and push it to the display. Okay, so what do we have next? Let's kill the program. So we have a lot of control code, and what I did is I just took all of this and put it into a text file. And we're going to add it to this program using the global properties feature. And we're going to type in the name of the file, which is surprisingly code.bas. We're going to update that. Okay, let's make sure we've got it. Very good. So the only thing I've done is that was extra was that for a PDLB, if you're going to use a code file, it feels that you will probably need to initialize something and then call your code. So in this case, we went through this program and we found where we needed to create this interrupt, touch down and touch up. We had this XYZ default values here dimensioned. And as you're going to see, we're going to need to do something with TB flow. So right down here, TB flow gets updated based on the radio button you select. So we want to initialize it, okay, but we're going to need to do one of the few changes to the code. So let's do that. All right. Let's generate the code again. And what that does is it's going to merge the graphics controls commands with that code file. And so now when we view the basic program, it has everything. Okay, let's push that to the MMEdit. There we have. Let's push it to the display. And there's a few more things that we need to do. So the alarm high and low have not been set. So let's go back and fix that. Okay, so we need to fix the values in the text boxes. So let's select it. And this had a default value. Let's see if we can find that. Here it is. So the number high is 35.5. Update that, and let's click on the low. And it needs to have value 15.7. All right, very good. Let's save that. We'll generate, let's see, did we do the default? Yes, we did. Okay, let's push it to the LCD, see what else we missed. All right, it's starting to look a lot better. When we turn on the pump, we want it to turn on the running. So how do we do that? So we're going to come here to, stop this. We're going to come to the running LED, and we want it to take on the value of this switch. So we put in control val, and then the name of the switch. And update it. Rebuild, let's regenerate everything and then push it. Okay, so now the LED light is lit up. If we click the pump off, you'll see the LED goes off. If we push it on, it goes on. We also need this button to work. So right now it's not doing anything. So that's the test button. All right, kill this. So when we press this button, we want to update this alarm. Okay. The name of the control is PB_test. The alarm is LED_alarm. Turn off the LED. Now that we put the default value for the running LED into the program, we'll notice that all the other features are handled by the code. We only need to do one more thing, and that is, let's push this. We need to do one more thing to our code, and that's to comment out the default value. And the reason for that is we've put it, we've copied it down in here into our init routine, and we'll tab these over a bit. Okay, so let's push that to and we've got the program running. Let's try turning it off. When we turn it off, the button goes, the running light goes off. We turn it back on, it comes on. The flow rate goes from 0 to 20.1. When we press the test, the alarm is test. When we change the power from normal to economy, the flow rate drops to 18.3. If we change it to high, it jumps to 23.7, or we can put it back to normal. The other feature is the log file. If we disable it, it'll go, "Are you sure?" And we'll say, "No, we're not sure," so we'll cancel that. Okay, and we have the backlight. so we can move it up or down. It's not actually connected to anything. So the only thing that we haven't changed is the font size of the pump control and the colors of the log file. So let's do that next. Okay, so let's stop the program. And let's look for that font for pump control. So in his program, he changes the font just before the control to font 2.2, and then he changes the font after the control to 3.1. So that will change the size of this pump control on our actual LCD display, but not in our source code. And the other thing he does is right here, he changes the color. Where is that? Right here. So let's come down to the frame for log file. And right after it, we're going to put this default color. So it's very similar to the default colors at the start of our program, which was white on black. And now we've changed it to cyan on black, black being 0. So let's save that and push the code. All right, you'll now see that all this text is now cyan, and the pump control font is a lot bigger. Oh, and the features of this are working. So for the text box, we can just give it a go. And for this other low text box, we can also enter in values. All right, there you have it. We've recreated the program from the user manual using PDLB. And the nice thing is it produces the same kind of graphics, but with a point and click, as you can see, capability for our designing of the display. In summary, the pump control display is a great demo of the PicoMite software. It shows almost every single advanced control that's in the software on this single display. But also, the PDLB software was able to recreate the screen in a far faster method using the point-and-click capabilities of the PDLB software. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this demo.